Hey everyone, welcome to my video review of the LEGO Technic, the new Heavy-Duty Excavator for 2021. I got this set early. I found it actually at my local Barnes & Noble, so if you want to get that early, maybe check there. But just thought I'd give you guys a quick review of it. So that's just the box. Taking that out of the way, let's bring the actual model in. The B model instructions currently are not available, but I just thought I'd give you guys a quick just some of my thoughts for the A model. For $40, you're getting over 500, I think 550, 540 pieces or whatever. Just kind of give you some close-ups. That's what all this looks like. Back of it. I did put no stickers on this because my intention is, after I'm done this video review, I'm going to destroy it and then make my own builds, combining this with the previous LEGO Technic models that I have. There is some nice brick built elements to it. There's some like vents, I guess, this little cover plate and the seats, as well as the control panels. I did put a sticker on for there. I really like how that looked, and it's always good, I guess, to have little control panels in your builds. As far as functionality goes, the treads rotate, and then there's no geared mechanism to cause this to rotate, but it's easy enough to do with your hand. You then have a gear knob back here and one on this side. Now before I go through those gimmicks, I just wanted to say first off some of the things that I wasn't too keen on before I was about to buy this. I'm not the biggest fan of all these LEGO system elements. I love LEGO system, I've loved it for a long time, and until recent I've just started getting into Technic, but I realized that if you take this off, for example, it looks very plain, very flat. I mean, it still looks good, but I think that this just definitely kind of adds to it. So it doesn't bother me as much, though, like for right here with these vents. On the opposite side, if you notice, they used some new pieces for this year, and I kind of wish that they give us some more over there, maybe with like stickers or something for the grill pieces. I think that would have been better. This is what the new piece looks like, is like this black piece just in yellow. Okay. I guess now for the main question. Everybody has, you either love it or you hate it. I feel like there's not really too much of a middle ground, and it's just because a lot of people wanted this thing to have a gearbox and to be more, I guess, just to have a lot more to it. And I can totally see why, because if you look underneath, I don't know if you can see, it's actually super hollow. Like, I'm able to fit like almost, yeah, like my entire finger in there. Like, there's definitely room to do things and people can customize it. But I actually wanted to show you just, I guess, how the functions work now. There are 4 traffic cones as well as like 20 little gray pieces, but I already put them in my bin, so I'm not going to go try to fish them out or whatever. So this gear in the back, if you operate it, operates this small linear actuator through 2 universal joints. So if you can see that, I love those joints. And if you do this gear, it actually operates, goes through an axle, goes all the way up through here through 2 more universal joints to this linear actuator. This piece right here is literally just for decoration. You can take it off and the whole thing would work the exact same, but it's intended to look like an actuator. So if I was to rotate this up, I guess if you're looking at it up, then it would rotate this whole thing up. So the max position is that. Okay, and then going back, as you can tell, it's just a matter of I guess just beams and how they are done that causes the scooper, whatever you want to call it, to bend in. So this is as tight as it can go. So it's not the best range, but I think it's great for what it is. And then if I'm to do this knob in the back, I'm to rotate it towards the back, or towards, I guess, the left. It causes this actuator to go down. And just because some people might be interested, can it withstand being fully extended while going down all the way? And the answer is yes. And you can even actually push it up, though I think that's the full amount. Yeah. So my thoughts. If this is your first Technic set, I think it's a great buy. If you are experienced, and again, a lot of people are kind of flipped on this set. I mean, obviously that's your call. I like it, and I love gearboxes. I love how they work. But honestly, I was trying it today, doing both of these, and it's actually kind of nice to do it like this. You kind of get you're able to do some more things faster, and it just feels like you get a little bit more control. A gearbox would have been great, obviously, but I think even without it, it's still great. Not to mention, you get a bunch of neat pieces that you get on the wheels here. I don't know if you can see that, but right here in the front, as well as in the back, there are 16-tooth gears here, as well as 3 8-tooth gears, just for the tracks. You also get on the other side, and then there's some more gears inside. And even just like the details are nice. I especially love the operator cab. I think that is beautiful, how it's done. I really didn't think I was gonna like it. This is actually the part of the set that I didn't like in the pictures, but I thought about it before I bought it, and I even made sure to like buy it like a day after, because like I want to make sure that's something that I like, and I actually did really like it. Set this down so you guys can just kind of admire it right now. As far as the building experience goes, you start off with the boom section. It's actually this part right here. Then you kind of branch out, and then you go down. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of fun, assembling everything, trying to figure out how things work and how they go. Multiple times I was thinking about how great the designer did at designing this, and just so many things just worked flawlessly. And like even these like side panels, like you attach them in the back, and then literally just kind of like fold in, and it's just really cool to see. These are a lot of really cool pieces. You even have like some 1x6 like half beams. You have 2 right there. Then there's 2 more in the build. Oh, here they are right there. You can get this nice. I don't know if you can see this black piece. It kind of looks like a cross or like an X with a bunch of holes, and then whatever, which we saw in the concrete mixer truck. But yeah, overall I'll say that this set is actually pretty good. Again, it's not something that I was expecting to get. It wasn't something that I was super excited when I first saw the pictures. I was really wanting the hovercraft, but you know, I think for what you get here, it is worth while. The price, it is $40 for, again, about 560 pieces or so. I think it's like 569 is the total. And you know, and I feel like I got all of my money's worth. You definitely get the big bucket. You get these 2 small linear actuators, which honestly is, I don't want to say it's the main reason I bought this, but it's like one of the big things. You also get 4 universal joints, these tread pieces, and a lot of other things. If you are kind of on the fence about it, just like an FYI, there are 84 of these track pieces in there. Well, actually, you get 2 bags you get 2 numbered bags that have the track pieces in it, and there's actually 2 extra in each bag, so you end up with 4 extra treads. So you do have to take into consideration the great price-part ratio. About 80 or 90 of those pieces are just treads. But even still though, like, it feels really good. It's really solid, and even though like it is hollow in here, like it doesn't even feel like it. If I was to have made this though, I would have tried to kind of stuff that or fill the gap area, even if it's just other panels. On that note, there is one thing that I'm not a big fan of, and it's you only get 1 of these panels. I wish you got the opposite side. I know that years ago they had made the Mack Anthem truck, and for the B model they needed 2 steering wheels, so they actually, in the A model, they actually hid a steering wheel in the build, and I kind of wish that for this they would have hid it, if they wanted it for the B model, like somewhere like in here, like it would have been super easy. I don't know, that's just my own thought, but yeah, for everything that I was wanting, I thought I got all of my money's worth, and just wanted to show you guys this. And again, I found this at my local Barnes & Noble, and I'm glad you guys could watch.